Did AI do that? Before we start, first listen to this.
But she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene. I said, don't mind, but what do you mean? I'm the one who would dance on the floor and around. She said, I'm the one who would dance on the floor and around. She told me her name was Billie Jean, and she caused a scene. Then every head turned with the eye, just that dream of being the one who would dance on the floor and around. People always told me, be careful of what you do, and don't go around breaking young girls' hearts. And mother always told me, be careful who you love, and be careful what you do, because the lie becomes the truth.
Hello, I'm Arkel, your artificial guide in the wacky world of artificial intelligence. In this video, I will use AI to make Michael Jackson sing. And I feel weird about it. You've heard Eminem, Kanye, Drake, and even Tupac rap bars they've never recorded. Ice Cube has expressed his disdain for this development, and I don't blame him. The problem is not with computer-generated rappers that will put actual MCs out of a job. The larger problem is stealing someone else's voice. Literally. Sure, it's fun to take the voice of a cartoon character and make them say silly things. It's a different scenario if these voice clones are of real artists who did not consent to this. For instance, if they are dead. Artists like Bruno Mars and The Weeknd are clearly inspired by Michael Jackson. But they don't copy his voice, they just use his style to create something new. In a perfect world, artificial intelligence would do the same. Take inspiration from other sources and build on this foundation. But the way voice cloning works, and also the interests of people using these tools, we're ending up with carbon copies of celebrity voices. It's possible to have any famous person say the craziest things you can imagine. And it can sound really convincing. Rap is very simply put, speaking with a melody and specific cadence, and that makes it perfect for software emulation. But singing? That's a more difficult task. Which brings me to Michael Jackson. The voice of Michael Jackson is unmistakable. Love him or hate him, he defined 80s pop music and inspired countless other artists to pursue a career in music. His style was a unique combination of singing and dancing that was inspired by other artists before him. People like Diana Ross, Quincy Jones, and also dancer Bob Fosse were instrumental for creating his iconic style. This is Bob Fosse in case you're wondering.
Where you can leave your body home in your clothes. The finest travel agent you'll ever meet. One thing is none other than a snake in the grass.
Long story short, I found an artificial Michael Jackson voice that sounds like the king of pop. No, it's not perfect, and yes, I am concerned about the ethics of it all. But I want to share my findings with you, and I will tell you exactly how I brought Michael Jackson back to life. Well, his voice anyway. And more than that, you can listen for yourself and judge the results. And even more than that, I will tell you what software I used and how you can try it out for free. Top 10 Michael Jackson songs performed by a voice clone. For this experiment, I looked up a list of 10 famous Michael Jackson songs and copied the first 2 lines of each song. I'm not going to copy a complete song, and I'm also not trying to make a perfect copy of the original. I'm just generating the lyrics using a Michael Jackson voice clone. Number 10. PYT, also known as Pretty Young Thing.
Where did you come from there? And won't you take me there?
Number 9. Don't Stop Till You Get Enough.
You know, I was wondering, you know.
Number 8. Black or White.
I took my baby on a Saturday, bang, bo, is that girl with you?
Number 7. Smooth Criminal.
It came into the window, it was the sound of a crescendo.
Number 6. Bad.
It is mine, you're the right, you show your face in broad daylight.
Number 5. Rock With You.
Girl, close your eyes, let that rhythm get into you.
Number 4. Off the Wall.
When the world is on your shoulder, gotta stay in up you, but you can go.
Number 3. Thriller.
Close to midnight and something is lurking in the dark.
Number 2. Beat It.
They told you don't you go through it. You don't wanna see your face. You better disappear.
And number 1. Billie Jean.
But she was more like a beauty queen from a movie scene.
What do you think? It's clear that the software doesn't know the actual songs, but the voice is unmistakably Michael Jackson. If you want to give it a try, go to fakeyou.com and choose a voice. You can create a few lines for free, and for a monthly fee you can create longer clips. This video is not sponsored by fakeyou.com. If they want to send me a large amount of money, that will be very much appreciated though. The algorithm was probably trained with a cappella vocals from existing tracks. What would happen if we take a song that was made after his passing in 2009? We need to look no further than the BTS song Butter from 2021. The lyrics refer to the song Smooth Criminal, and the BTS members have made it clear they were inspired by Jackson. In order to avoid a copyright strike, I will not play the original. I will post the link in the description. Here's the first part of the song in the voice of Michael Jackson.
Smooth like butter, like a criminal undercover. Jump up like trouble breaking into your heart like that blue. Gold shade, stunner, yeah. I'll be my mother. Hot like summer, yeah, I'm making you sweat like that, break it down. When I look in the mirror, I melt your heart into two. I got that superstar glow, side. You do the boogie like.
We are just in the first stages of digital voice clones. The results will only get better from here on. From a technical standpoint, it's impressive, but how about ethics? Should we copy dead artists or create new voices that are unique and without moral implications? Let's not forget the 1994 movie Forrest Gump won the Academy Award for Best Special Effects. In this movie, actor Tom Hanks interacted with real-life people like John F. Kennedy and John Lennon. That's almost 30 years ago. Will Michael Jackson win a posthumous Grammy for a new album with BTS? So, what do you think? Does the AI voice sound good, and what does this mean for artists, dead or alive? Leave your comments, give this video a like, and subscribe for more content. Thanks for watching.
Rising on you, then what do I see? Did I love that with fire? That's the channel for me.